Libra, why the fuck are we here? Nine of Pentacles, material harvest. I don't hate it. Talk to me about this. The Star card. The fucking Wheel of Fortune. Nine of Wands. Seven of Swords. Ooh, okay. Are you freeing yourself from something? Because that's what I feel like is going on, but you're not really saying shit. Kind of keeping it to yourself, maybe saving some money. I feel like some of you are choosing a different path than you have in the past. And it has a lot to do with your healing, with like rejuvenating yourself. I don't hate this. This is patterns being broken. Love it. All right. Because you've been round and round with someone or something here that has lied to you over and over again, is what I feel like. I feel like you have built walls around yourself when it comes to this person. This person has hurt you quite a bit. Or a situation. Doesn't necessarily have to be a person, okay? With the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, I do feel like that you still communicate with this person. It may not be as much, but you still kind of play the game. I don't know where you're going with that. What's the challenge here? You guys may be married, have a family, been together a long time, or you've been here for a long time if this is a job. It's like you're not listening to your intuition when it's telling you something about this person. Or maybe that's been your challenge in the past and you're starting to wake up. Because this to me is a little bit of wake up energy. All right. But I do feel like you are recognizing the manipulation within this person that you may not have seen before. And I feel like you have stayed really quiet, even in the past when shit like this has happened. It's not good for you. Okay. What's the potential final on this? The Hanged Man, Queen of Cups, Five of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to start looking at this person differently. You may decide to go a completely different direction. Honestly. Fear may have been holding you back before because you have this family dynamic, a home, a marriage, whatever. Okay. You've been at this job for a long time, whatever this is. Fear may have been holding you back, but I think that's kind of going to the wayside. I feel like you're finally making a decision to, leave this person out and really focus on yourself, which I like a lot, Libra. What's the advice for Libra? Pour into yourself. Okay. I feel like when you pour into yourself, this person is going to feel some type of way about that. Because I do feel like this person has taken advantage of you for far too long. And it's like the second you start pouring into yourself, doing things for yourself, it causes a moment for this person where it disrupts what they're used to. And they're going to be like, wait a minute, hold on, what the fuck are you doing? And I feel like they're not going to be very nice about it, honestly. What are you trying to do? One up me? Do the same shit I did to you? This is like manipulative AF. Yeah, I feel like you're going to take action to walk away. Like this whole scenario has inspired you to fucking walk away from this because gross. Because gross. Good on you, Libra, though. I feel like you've been sitting in this for far too long. All right, messages for Libra, please. Messages for Libra, please. Got a couple of them. Begin with faith in the spring. Beginnings, innocence, fertility and growth, and the alchemy of poison. Transformational lessons, reclaiming personal choice, and radical forgiveness. Yeah. I feel like you're going to be choosing yourself, listening to the ancestors, inherited patterns, traditions, integrated wisdom versus knowledge. Remember those patterns I was talking about before? Like we went on and on about patterns just a few minutes ago, all right? I do feel like you are in this period of growth within yourself, and it has a lot to do with learning the lesson from this situation. And I feel like you're understanding now that you are going to have to free yourself from these patterns that you've been putting yourself in for so long. Because whatever this is not serving you anymore. Tell me about Libra, please. Surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Yes. This was meant to be a lesson moment. So take that, okay? Forgive the person for being who they are, playing this part that they came to Earth to play for your life, okay? And take the lesson and move from it, okay? That's literally all we can do. Surrender resentments, yes. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. Interesting, we have 2 cards that mention poison. Okay? I feel like not only was this person poison to you, it was poison for you while staying in that situation while holding resentment. Okay? So you gotta get out of that. You gotta get out of that. You have to accept that sometimes things are not going to go the way that you want them to go. Some things will be lessons and they will be painful. But if you ask my opinion, we're only here on this fucking earth to learn lessons. So let your higher self lead. Taking the high road, all right? Doing what's best for you, not being a dick about it, but just doing what's best for you. And if that other person takes it personally, then that's a them problem and is very much above your pay grade, Libra, okay? Then we have there is always a solution. So even though you may have felt stuck in this situation because you had been here for a long time, it was just a pattern that you were used to, okay? Now you're realizing that there is another way out of this and you're trying to figure that out. So figure that out because this is not a nice situation for you to be in.